Hi everyone, I am Faith. I'm Mohammed. I am currently a research assistant with the Pathology Lab of the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, IT, Ibadan. I am a beneficiary of Marshal Papworth Scholarship and I will be studying Agricultural Science and Production System at Adams University, UK. Upon the completion of my program, I hope to have acquired skills that will be utilized to combat agricultural production challenges, especially crop production. And also, I hope to acquire communication and leadership skills in which I will be able to transfer knowledge to growers, stakeholders, and students on sustainable crop production and pest management, and by so doing, it will improve food security in the world. Thank you.
My name is Nkechi Jennifer Oseji. I am from Nigeria and a recipient of the Marshal Papworth Scholarship. Since 2019, I have supported the implementation of an agri-tech project in the far-reaching villages in the northeastern part of Nigeria as the Deputy Team Lead Operations for Farm Innovation Nigeria Limited. The farmers we worked with recorded over 15% increase in productivity. But the most important achievement for me is the ability of technology to drive an all-inclusive extension program in areas where cultural barriers would have prevented women farmers from accessing extension services. Results like this show that by supporting smallholder farmers and facilitating access to technology, markets, inputs, and finance, the agricultural sector of Nigeria can contribute massively to global food security. No matter how little my role, I will be privileged to work towards the attainment of this objective. It is against this backdrop that I applied for the MSc Food Security and Development at the University of Reading. I look forward to gaining global and practical skills that can help me contribute to ensuring a sustainable food system that meets the current demand, as well as creating opportunities for the growth and advancement of the actors in the system.
Good afternoon. My name is Jackson Onyinge. I am the founder and the CEO for Muzuri Agro Enterprises. Muzuri Agro is one of the companies that deals in inputs, seeds, fertilizers, and agrochemicals. I have been offered a scholarship opportunity by Marshal Papworth to go and study Masters of Science in Agriculture and Development at the University of Reading in UK. And I was so happy for this scholarship because when I was growing up, I used to see my mother plant crops and she could harvest zero. And this gave me the passion to study agriculture. And I pursued agriculture and I did my bachelor's degree in agriculture and completed from Makerere University, one of the oldest universities in Uganda. Then after completing my agriculture from Makerere, I worked for two seed companies, that was Victoria Seed and Brack Seed. And my roles in the two seed companies was to develop products that are resilient to climate change and also making sure that farmers have the best yield in those products that I was developing. And over the years, we have been seeing a lot of big changes in terms of agricultural productivity for the product that we have developed. So the opportunity given to me by Marshal Papworth is going to support me a lot in understanding the global agricultural context and also interacting with the fellow students across the globe to see how we can address the key challenges that farmers are facing and it has come in very timely, and it's going to support Muzuri Agro and also the smallholder farmers in northern Uganda and in Uganda as a whole. And I must appreciate the Marshal Papworth and University of Reading for giving me this opportunity to study Masters of Science in Agriculture. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Phiri and I'm from Malawi, Africa. I've been working as a project officer for Phiri International, a development organization working with farmers around the globe to eradicate poverty and hunger through implementation of sustainable livestock and crop production methodologies through pass-on gift approach. I'll be studying Masters in Crop Production at Rito University College and Chelmsford in United Kingdom. After completion of my studies, I hope to utilize my knowledge gained to help farmers in Malawi to implement and practice sustainable crop production methodologies that will improve their production systems and in turn make them highly productive and food secure. I intend to do this by securing a job with one of the major agriculture organizations working in my country. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Shabrina. You can call me Sab. I'm from Indonesia and I'm also one of the Marshal Papworth Scholarship recipients to study at the University of Reading for academic year 2022-2023. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about my recent activities. I am a part-time researcher at one of universities in Jakarta, Indonesia, Jakarta State University. I work with Dr. Delia Sukmawati on the improvement quality of Indonesian chocolate. So we collected cocoa beans from different parts of Indonesia, like from Java Island and Sulawesi Island, to improve their quality through fermentation process. So we do the fermentation technology, the optimization on the process. Our product is Just Chocolate. You can visit our Instagram, Just Chocolate. Just means yeast because we involve the yeast on our fermentation process. Secondly, I'm also the founder of Farmer Indonesia. Farmer Indonesia is an agriculture startup based in Bandung. We empower local farmers in West Java to sell the vegetable seedlings to the urban communities in Bandung. So previously, the farmers only sell the seedlings to other farmers who are also doing the vegetable farming. But through Farmer Indonesia, we help them to improve the product packaging and services so they can have higher income. In Farmer Indonesia, we also educate people, especially children, to do the home gardening. So they can be more mindful about what they eat. During the pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic, we give an alternative activities to children when they are staying at home. Previously, I also work with my friends to run a startup business company called Dipanusa Indo Pusaka to produce corn rice. So we work together with local farmers in Central Java to produce corn rice using sophisticated technology, and we introduce the local communities about the technology, how to produce it, and how to produce the high quality of corn rice. Corn rice is produced to give an alternative staple food for Indonesia, because we know that most of Indonesians think that we don't eat until we eat rice. So rice consumption in Indonesia is very high, and it makes the rice imports is increasing year by year. So we want to provide the alternative staple food for Indonesia so that the Indonesian people will have other choice. Through these activities, I also collaborate with other stakeholders like government, public sectors, private sectors or industries, and also with research institutions and universities to campaign ODNR program or One Day No Rice program. We want to invite Indonesian people to think that we have other choices than rice as staple food. So besides my activities in Corn Rice, I also do the volunteering activities with my friends. We establish a collaborative action called Collaboration Food or Call Food in Bandung. Call Food is a food safety network for Bandung communities. We installed a rice machine in certain areas in Bandung to help people who are in needs when in difficult situation like COVID-19 pandemic. So through collaboration food, we also campaign food for everyone. So we want to invite many people to also participate to give action to make everyone can have access to the healthy and nutritious food even in difficult situations. So in this video, I also want to thank to Marshal Papworth Scholarship for giving me opportunity to study abroad. And finally, I'm very excited and very glad that I will be starting my master study on this September. Because it has been suspended for 2 years due to COVID-19 pandemic. So I hope that during my study in food security and development course, I can have different perspective on food. I can learn about food from different perspectives, like from socio-economic perspective and also from a science perspective. And I also hope that my English could be improved and I can meet other international students and have an insightful discussion about how to tackle food security problems in the world. So finally, I really look forward to come to Reading and to start my study. Okay, bye.
Hi, my name is Yetunde Odeyale. I am currently the farm supervisor at Eternal Farms, Oyo State here in Nigeria. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate the Marshal Papworth Funds for giving me the privilege and this rare opportunity to study agricultural sciences and production systems in Upper Adams in the UK. I believe that at the end of my course, I would have been equipped with the necessary skills and knowledge that I need to make a change in agriculture in my country. There are lots of things that needs to be learned, which I realized when I was going through all the modules. I carefully studied all the modules that agricultural sciences and production systems will be taking, and I so much fell in love with all the modules, the crops part, the animal husbandry, a lot of things. And I believe that by the time I finish, I would have learned a lot of things. The technology, the practical aspects, and even visiting several farms in the UK. I know I would learn a lot, and I'm really looking forward to this. I believe that by the time I get to the UK and meeting